This is your tasting for the Elijah Craig Small Batch. So the Elijah Craig Small Batch is named after Reverend Elijah Craig, who was credited as one of the first people to start actually aging whiskey in new American oak charred casks. So that's where the heritage comes from. They've been producing really good whiskey for a very long time. This one here, particularly the small batch, has come onto the market to replace their 12-year-old, which I don't think they are producing anymore. So the Elijah Craig Small Batch, ranging between 8 to 12 years in age for the whiskies that they're putting into this. So yeah, something a little bit different, maybe a little bit more vibrant than the original 12-year, but let's have a look and get into that. So beautiful dark copper color on the eye. So you can definitely tell that it's spent a fair amount of time inside some good American oak, and then it's going to have pulled a lot of that influence out of it. If you have a go on the nose of this, this is where it all starts to come alive. This is quite a complex nose for a bourbon. So you might get like red apples, you definitely get honey and caramels, you might get some vanillas, almost like a leathery note on it as well, and maybe like a raisin bran almost. So like that cereal note is in there somewhere, but also like a raisiny kind of profile. So very cool on the nose. It's quite a lot of layers going on in there. If you have a taste of that, you're going to get very similar. You're going to get a lot more spice though. So you're going to get a lot of like the cinnamon, clove, nutmeg all jumping out at you. Quite nice and rich, quite nice and rounded. It's still got a nice juiciness to it. You'll still get like a lot of that vanilla and kind of caramelized sweetness coming through at some point. But quite an entertaining whiskey. It's got a lot of flavor to offer, a lot of aroma to offer, and it's got that kind of bourbon punch to it that you want. So I hope you enjoy the Elijah Craig Small Batch.